as we welcome in Joe Convertino Jr. for our Cup of Joe. Joe, what is happening this morning?
Hey, good morning, Gomez and Lisa. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you doing? I know it's been, I'm
Very
sure, super busy based on the storms from last week that came through central New York, through Canastota and Oneida County and Rome. That, when you watch that kind of damage, and that's one of the things after everything kind of settles down and the cleanup begins, that you wonder what people go through when it comes to insurance. How do you sort all that out?
Yeah.
Well, it's first off, our prayers and thoughts go to everybody in Canastota and Rome. I think I told you guys my mother-in-law lives there. She was fine, but hey, we got the mother-in-law, Carol, to come to our house for 2 days because she didn't have power, so it was great. But on a serious note, though, with a tornado and wind like that, insurance definitely pays for all that damage and cleanup. It was devastating. You had restoration companies, contractors that got to clean debris, and it's just devastating. And obviously that's why you have insurance. And typically, guys, insurance companies aren't going to bust your chops in something like this. You got to deal with the damage, work with your agent, him or her, and make sure to expedite the process and get you back to where you were. But it was one of the worst things we were talking about. If you guys remember 1999, the Labor Day storm that wind shear came through here, this was a tornado, EF2, with 135 mile an hour winds that spanned from downtown Rome to Griffiths Air Force Base.
Wow.
Joe, about how long does it take for someone to receive some kind of help, compensation, in this type of situation? I mean, do people have to wait 48 hours, or are insurance companies, do they step up quickly to help people out?
No, most of them step up quickly. Usually you've seen those, I don't want to say a Winnebago, but they have those catastrophe vans where people, they give you power, they give you, food and drink. They're tied in right to the insurance companies, and they probably cut checks within 24 hours.
Wow.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. And then you got to worry about some of those people had power out for 4 days. So most policies pay for loss of income or for you to relocate at a hotel, or you have to rent a place. You have spoilage. So this affected both personal homeowners and auto, right? Trees fell and hit autos. It's not just damage to the house. You had water damage, and then to businesses. Businesses were all down. I mean, you saw that picture of the mural in the city of Rome. It was all brick.
Yeah.
There's thousands of brick down.
Yeah.
So it's sad. It's hard to believe it was a week ago. It's also sad that we've had over 19 tornadoes really through central New York in the last, 40 days?
Yeah. So, Joe, how do you sort that out? If the tornado knocks part of, in this case, that wall down, and then destroys cars. You know what I mean? Like, is it determined that it's the wind that did it, or the wall that did it? So the building's insurance would cover the car, or is the car insurance automatically kick in? Like, how do you sort all that kind of stuff out?
Yeah, so all that brick that fell and hit cars, it's your personal auto insurance. So it's not, right, something collapsed and hit your car. It's like the golf ball hitting your car, right? Someone else hit it, but technically it's really your car insurance.
Gotcha.
So it would take the deductible, but they're not going to, bust chops. You just got to work with your agent. Again, an advantage of working with an agency or agent like CH, not an 800 number or online system. These are things you have to, make sure you're taken care of. And we've also talked about in the past week, after the storm, guys, it's too late. It's so important to review your policies and understand scenarios with someone like an independent agent that's going to guide you through all types of processes. So Those are some of the positives that we do for our clients, but it's just sad. And, we wish everybody well and getting back to where they were before the storm.
Probably a good time to revisit, Joe, with your insurance carrier to make sure that your home insurance is up to the value of what it would cost to rebuild
Correct.
it, because building costs have gone way up in the last few years. So if you haven't checked on that in like 5 or 6 years, you might be undervalued.
Yes, now's the time, because look what's happening in central New York, and it's, end of July. So it's just,
Wow.
It's important to do and move on. All right, so what about the Yankees, guys? What is going on with the Yankees?
We were joking earlier, Joe. They must,
Yeah.
someone's got to have pictures of Hank Steinbrenner, like doing something. It's like, because at some point, they got swept and they got, beat badly by the Mets, and
I know.
they've gotten drubbed a couple of different times here.
So lost 4 of 5, I guess, since the All-Star game, but we got to turn it around. But the bright side, we got SU football coming up.
Yes.
SU football, and I think I'm going to see you guys Tuesday at the Wildcat.
I think we're having an event over there next week. I'm sure you'll see us there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll give him some intense questions, right?
That's right. Yeah, we'll get him good there. But got it. Today's the ACC Media Day, so Coach Fran and the players are down getting ready for that Media Day, and you'll see those a little bit later on today, I think starting at 11 o'clock.
No, that's great. Isn't it hard to believe you got NFL camp? They're saying SU opens up in 5 weeks. Where does time go, Lisa? Where does time go?
Hey, grab it while you can. Go have fun. And if you want to see Bill's training camp, get your tickets. Go.
You got it.
It's a short ride. It's a short ride down the thruway.
Joe, hey, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a great weekend, and hit them straight, Gomez. Hit them straight.
Thanks, Joe. It's Joe Convertino Jr. and our Cup of Joe with CH Insurance.
Gomez and Company on TK 99 and TK 105, Syracuse's classic rock.